Natalie's in there, you don't get her double chin. I know that girl. She's got to always look at the picture after it's taken, too. Oh, wow. That's a shocker. Usually she makes me show it. Maybe I'll have Jamie make some. Hi. I see you. Right?
I just be walking and talking everywhere. People like look at me. They're like, I was walking through the store the other day and I was talking to Sam. That's how you have to walk to school. Like a little fucking cute baby. on. You ready for this? I got this.
On the ground, I was like,
I was waiting for it to fall, and I was going to try to pop it up with my heel. Yeah. I did it at work the other day. I dropped it, and I popped it up real quick. And I was like, superpowers. I have noise canceling on in my headset. I do. What? Oh, yeah. I'm off. What? Eyeball insurance. Vision?
Well, good afternoon, everyone. Just a reminder for you, if you have children here to get to partake in the event and are here for the just kind of show and opportunity to get to be touching the truck, that is taking place over here in the infield area. Also want to remind you, we are doing bike giveaways for those youth. So make your way over there with your kids and get that all checked out. Get an opportunity to see some of these machines. There's a big rig over there. There's one of our Run What You Run machines over here, and I believe they're getting ready to put a tractor that you'll see in place as well. So it's a great opportunity for the kids to kind of get to see the machines up close, get to sit in the seat, meet the drivers, everything that, you know, as a young person in the sport, we would love to kind of continue the growth of the sport and get those kids an opportunity to see it firsthand, up close and personal. So take a visit over there and get a chance to win a bike and go home with more than what you came with. So go ahead and get that taken care of with your youth. And again, we'll be starting shortly here with our brackets of drag racing. You can see we're separating the pooling surface here into 2 lanes. That is what is necessary for our unlimited series. If you were sitting in the stands there just a short time ago, you could hear them kind of warming up in the back stretch of the track here, getting some heat in the engines and practicing to get off from the line. So we're going to get started here right around 1 o'clock with our dirt drag. We're doing double elimination for all brackets, but the unlimited division, again, because of the heat factor in those motors, they will do a single elimination tournament. So we'll be up and ready here about 1 o'clock with the drag races, and we'll be having the show and shine again and the touch the truck all afternoon. So stop by and take a look with your children and get a chance for a free bike giveaway.
It's a marking point. I'm gonna go on top. Well, what side are they starting on first? Closest to the stairs? Oh, it's opening. That's a little latchy duty. That's when I have the bag on. I can track you with the bags on.
I don't want this. This is another thing. I don't want it.
No way, that's just like the hour. I'm going to track the bag. Jump up. damn it. Open someone's snack. No, someone's snack. You said I might do that tonight.
Get off my Snapchat.
I didn't mean to. I was trying to get in this fucking setting. You think I want to open whoever the fuck that is? I don't give a shit.
Attention in the pit area, attention in the pit area. All unlimited stock drivers, make your way to the staging area and start line area at this time. Again, unlimited drag racers, stock drag racers, unlimited stock drag racers, make your way to the staging area and starting line at this time. You will be up first.
Do you think if I have you take... Do you think if I have you take my book bag over there, that's supposed to stay?
What?
Do you think if I had you take my bag over there,
Come now. Had to grab me right before I go out.
All right, what's going on, WWP-TV Nation? We are here in Meadville, Pennsylvania, doing a little driver's meeting. We're going to get started this show about 1 p.m., they say. And it's 1 p.m., so we're having a driver's meeting. When he can. He starts band here pretty soon. And that takes priority in his life, and I understand that 100%. He's really good at it. He's really good at it.
All right, fans, looks like we've got everything sorted out down on the drag track here. And we appreciate you kind of bearing with us and hanging in there with us. As a lot of this is kind of new for us again in an effort to continue to grow the sport. We are used to operating on the truck and tractor pool side, but these guys that do the drag racing on a regular basis, they're kind of helping us out. And so learning experience for some of us at Pool Productions, but we're in for a great afternoon of racing here. And so once they all get back to their vehicles and ready to go, our officials are just about set to go. We'll be ready to go, and I just got an update that we are indeed actually going to do double elimination in all the brackets. So even our unlimited guys, they'll need some cool down time, but they feel that they could still do a double elimination bracket, have enough time to cool down if we give them that time in between some of the other competition.
All right, rules of dirt drags.
So
don't jump, don't cross the line, finish first.
Now modify that to a double
Don't jump, don't
bracket.
cross the line, finish first. That's it.
We'll be getting ready to start
We'll
here.
do replay after every run.
Moment here as they're getting to their vehicles, getting all their fire suits and safety equipment in place. The street legal kind of showroom trucks, they do not typically have to wear the fire safety suit, just as you would not going down the road. But these guys that are making some serious horsepower, some of them have some concrete filled blocks there, making sure they got all their safety equipment just like they would if they were hooking to the transfer machine that you'll see later tonight. They have all that stuff in place. Again, here in the infield area, directly behind the grandstands, near what we would call the starting line here this afternoon for the drags. You can see the red chaos trailer right behind that. He's got 2 tractors set up, a big rig, semi, and a run what you run vehicle all set there for the kids to get up close and personal with them. So make sure you take the youth down there and get them up close and personal with the different vehicles. The competitors are there with their machines, and just really looking forward to getting to meet your youngster. That's one thing about the sport. It's a family sport for sure. And they would love to pass on this information to the next generation. So stop down in the grass area there directly behind the grandstand on the infield side, on the pit side, and check out those machines.
Here now. Yeah, I see.
How long do we have?
Well, no anthem yet. So I'd say probably 5-ish.
So of course you can see here right on the stage, there's also our big screen here that's provided for you this afternoon and this evening by Pool Productions and USAV Scheduling, and being operated tonight through the camera equipment of Will Witt with WWP-TV. He's got a YouTube channel that, in my opinion, this is the best of the best when it comes to pulling content, and this afternoon, of course, drag racing. So he'll be with us here all afternoon and evening. You can see him set up there on the finish line side. He'll have that screen running for you there as well. So if you missed anything, you can take a look at our big screen on the stage area. So again, this afternoon, all of our drag racing will go from my left to right, if you're sitting in the big grandstand, from your right to left. And we will pull in the opposite direction here this evening. The starting line will be on this far end here, on my right, your left, by the Sunbelt Rentals lift down there. That's where the sled will sit, and they'll pull towards the fire truck here this evening. But drag racing, the opposite direction.
What we're doing some unlimited 2,000 horsepower trucks. They want to run in the on the pulling track. They didn't want to run on the crushed gravel over here on the right. So we're going to run a heat of those, and then we're going to move our cameras to the other side, and then we're going to film everything, all the regular trucks on this side. And then we're going to, once those are cooled back down, we're going to move back over here. So just hang with us. And then tonight, we're going to give you the first two classes of youth and 2-6 for free on YouTube. And then the members will get the full pull, the whole thing. Full pull productions, baby. $24.99 a month. Go back and watch it. And we'll have a good show tonight. Big rigs, run what you brung, renegades, youth, and a few other classes that will be running tonight. Saw some of the big rigs come in, about 4,000 horsepower, 20,000 pound trucks going to be running tonight. Saw the Moody Blue come in.
5 competitors in the unlimited division, and doing double elimination on all of these classes of drag racing. So 5 competitors in the unlimited division. We have 3 competitors in the showroom stock division. Our biggest class of the afternoon will be our altered stock, the 10 competitor division. And then we will also have a stick shift or manual shift division with 4 competitors in it. And again, we're doing double elimination for all of our classes of competition here this afternoon. It will go by really quick once we get started here. You'll kind of just keep making the circle here. If the winner is here, they'll go to the starting line side, and once the loser is completely eliminated, they will go back. So it will go quickly this afternoon. Also, as you can see, we kind of have like 4 lanes set up on the drag surface. We're actually just doing the unlimited class on the pulling track. All of the other ones will be on the horse track closer to the main grandstand there. All right, fans, so we got the official green light to go ahead and get started here. So, before we send any machines down the track, we would like to begin our event here this afternoon with the singing of the national anthem. So if you could please stand, gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say can
going with our dirt drags. Again, starting with our unlimited stock division. 5 trucks in this class, and they will get started here. I believe we're going to start off with Eric McMichael and Harold Rennick as our first 2 competitors. Stock division, 5 trucks in this class.
All right, just testing the replay feature. About ready to roll.
All right, so right now we've got Eric McMichael bringing his 05 F250 out onto the track, and Harold Rennick will bring out an 06 Chevrolet. So a classic Ford versus Chevrolet battle here to start us off. Harold coming to us out of Roaring Springs, Pennsylvania, and Eric coming to us out of New Providence, Pennsylvania. And Eric driving the Ford, and Harold driving the Chevrolet. They will start us off in this unlimited division.
She said Eric is left.
All right, so again, we have 5 trucks in this first class of competition. So one of our competitors does indeed get a bye, and they have the option to just move and advance or take a run. So they are going to take that pass here. And so he will come out onto the track, kind of get a practice run. And so obviously he will line up by himself for this first bye run. And that's something, again, that they exercise. So here you heard it fire up, and you can see everything that there is to see with this truck. This is Austin Denny out of Wilkinson, Indiana, with an 06 Ford F250. And those of you from the area are familiar with the WDI insignia that you see on the back end of that truck. That is, of course, Warren Diesel Injection. They're a sponsor for us. See them many times on any Ford just about. You will see that Warren Diesel Injection insignia because they can make the Fords run. He's going to show you what it's all about here. Starting us off, Austin Denny will get the turbocharger going and he will launch off the line. How about it, fans? Austin Denny starting it off here. Wild run right there. He just looked up and down he goes. So you now see why we will have the unlimited division on.
That dude was booking.
So that's the bye run. He will advance. And now we will go with Eric McMichael and Harold Rennick.
go with the Ford versus Chevy, the 85 Ford. Ivan Stoltzen. Sam Harris. Ivan Stoltzen. Sam Harris. All right, so that'll do it for our first round here in the Unlimited division.
That was 5.
That was 5.
Yeah. That's not
So to give you an idea of our matchups in the next round, Sam Harris will go up against Ivan Stoltzfus. Again, Austin Denny was Ivan Stoltzfus. Sam Harris. Will be Harold Rennick and Ivan Stoltzfus. All right, so now we will go to our showroom stock division, and we will move to the gravel side track, closer to the main grandstand here. We'll move our lights over to that
It'll be on this one.
set of lanes here, and we will be ready to go to 3 trucks in this division. And in this one, Nate Fluke gets the bye. Again, he has the option to either take that run or just advance without going down the track. Our matchup in this division will be Rick Miller and Emmanuel Harris.
Oh, I guess I'm.
How does it go?
Whoops.
Yeah, so we're going to switch sides, so all of this has to go on this side now. I can't help it. I know. Yeah, I know. Easy for us, we just pick up a bag.
I'm mobile. What are you talking about?
I don't wear tights.
I'm mobile.
What am
I got a full roll up and I'm mobile.
Maybe they are going on this side.
What's the first?
They might be going on this one. Okay.
All right, I like it.
They just made the decision. We're going to stay over there. Make it easy.
So here they made me a liar, and it looks like we're going to stay on the pulling track and go ahead and do the dirt track. It's right here, all divisions. It looks like we'll go right here on the pulling service. So again, Emmanuel Harris in the right lane, Rick Miller in the left lane. Rick Miller in the silver Chevrolet, Harris in the white Chevrolet. Rick Miller in the silver Chevrolet, Harris in the white Chevrolet. Loser side of the bracket, he is not yet eliminated.
How many of these do we have? And are they
So Rick Miller and Nate Fluke.
Are they going to roll really fast?
Again, only 3 trucks in this first class, so it's kind of going head to head. Again, I want to remind you about the opportunity to get up close and personal with the pulling vehicles that you're going to see go down the track later this evening. Take your child and take a look here. There's now 3 tractors, 2 John Deeres and a Ford tractor all set up here. One of our big rig semis here that's going to make an exhibition run. And there are 2 what you run super stock diesel trucks with multiple turbochargers sticking out of the hood that they can get in those seats and get up close and personal with them. Beautiful machines, great guys behind the wheel of those machines when they're on the track. So make sure you take the opportunity to take your kids down there. You can also check out the show and shine. We've got some beautiful looking trucks there entered in the show and shine competition. We'll get our competitors back around here. It's kind of new for them. They don't have to make the whole loop around.
That's fine. Got a chance to dial some things in.
Once we get them back to the starting line, we'll be ready to go.
Okay, so the first round of, I guess, stock truck went pretty good. We're just going to stay over here on this side. Same rules apply. Don't leave early. Don't cross the line. Finish first.
On the pulling surface. I believe they have the intention of redoing that track there this afternoon before the main truck and tractor pull this evening anyway. So I'll just kind of aid in that process, get it torn up a little bit for them. Be ready to go. As I can see them coming around turn 1 here to come back to the starting line.
Do they ever race like
Again, Nate Fluke and Rick Miller will be our next competitor. Rick coming to us out of Farmdale, Ohio, driving an 06 Chevrolet. And Nate is out of Waterford, just up north of us here in an 03 Chevrolet. So Rick Miller just pulled to the starting line in the right lane, and this will be the first with Nate Fluke at the line here, 03 Chevrolet. See our starting official, Jackie Canestro, getting them lined up and set to go. So Rick will now have to be beaten twice in order to be eliminated. The other guys will only need to lose 1 time.
Tyler, my son down on the starting line, he says, so what is this, like an 1/8 of a mile? I said, no, try 1/16. Running about a 200-foot track here. It's all about reaction times, really.
Emmanuel Harris or Nate Fluke. So Emmanuel has already made his way
on the
back
starting
around,
line is Jackie Commits, and down here on the right-hand side is Ty Connolly.
Starting line. Nate will make his way. Again, this is an elimination round. Whoever loses this one is finished for the afternoon. The winner will go to the championship round to face Rick Miller. We know one thing. It will be a Chevrolet that wins here in the showroom division, because that's our only option here this afternoon in the 3-truck class of showroom trucks. These are street legal stock trucks, driven as you can see, many of them every day. And I believe Emmanuel, that's his business truck. So have a little fun here. See what happens in the losers bracket and who will face Rick in the championship. Emmanuel will go to the left lane. Nate will come back around and he's in the right lane. Emmanuel was the loser in his first round in the right lane, so he gets a switch here. I was walking that track, and before they started coming down the track, it looked like the right lane was a little spongier, a little bit more moisture in that dirt. So far that seemed to work to their advantage. I'm not sure how that's going to play out. We have had one winner on the left side, but not quite sure how that's going to shake out here the rest of the day, but it is a little bit stickier on that right-hand side. Again, Nate's coming around. I can hear him as he comes to the starting line. So this is an elimination round. Loser goes home, winner goes to the championship.
All right, who you got? You got the burgundy or got the white? Both set.
Emmanuel is set. Nate comes to the staging area. They'll spool their turbos. Here we go. So Nate comes to the staging area. They'll spool their turbos. Needs to lose 2 times. Emmanuel needs to lose once. So what's that mean? Essentially, if Rick wins, he's the champ. If Emmanuel wins, back around they have to come for its final elimination. So 2 trucks remain in the class. If Rick wins, he is your champ. So they will make their way through, and we will crown a champ in the showroom drag division.
Don't be mad at him, Ty.
All right, so Emmanuel has already made his way around.
Hey, wave, Stacy.
And so Rick will be...
Got Stacy Commits over here on this right side. I didn't say anything about her earlier. She's on the right. She's on the left side, making sure who the winner is. You got Ty on the other side, making everybody work. See, there's Ty over there. There's Ty. And then you also got Nick Love down on the starting line, helping them wrangle these guys in. Jackie getting them set.
All right, so
White
Rick
Chevy versus a beigeish gold OBS.
If he wins,
Who you
he's the
got?
champ. If Emmanuel wins, they have to come back around and switch lanes to try it again. So here we go, fans. Whoa, that was a close one. Around and switch lanes to try it again. So here we go, fans. One more time.
That's good racing, a good close racing right there. Don't know if I told you, we're in Meadville, Pennsylvania at the Crawford County Fairgrounds. Got about 50, 60 people sitting in the grandstands, another 20, 30 sitting on the far side under the pavilion. Crawford County Fair. The J.M. Warren Building. Calvin Miller of running in the red. He is instrumental in getting the track prepped. And Blooming Valley Landscape and Supply, 814-724-5296. Supplying all the middle earth here, the greenery and the mulch. Real nice setup for a pulling track, I tell you.
All right, so again, they will switch lanes here. So hold on, we'll have to have them back up.
This is our rematch?
Switch lanes here, so Emmanuel will have to-
right?
There we go. They got the
This is our rematch.
and they'll switch lanes, and this will be it. This will be for the crowd in the showroom division.
All right, whoever wins, wins.
The right
So this is our rematch.
to have a slight advantage off the start. So Rick Miller and Emmanuel Harris. For the championship. Left side pulls it out. Left side pulls. Bottom side of the bracket and getting the job done, your winner, Emmanuel Harris out of New Paris, Pennsylvania. So we got Cody Craigler versus Cody Redden here on the track. Dodge versus Ford.
We followed Daddy coming in here for about 100 or so miles. We saw him come in, and he followed us. We followed him. Good run.
Cody Craigler. Cody Craigler.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna keep drinking my way.
I know, I see it.
All right, so we got William
Dodge or Ford? Who you got?
Andrew Lott at the line. Andrew's in the Ford. And William is in the Dodge. Dodge with the win. Dodge with the win. Back around here. Keep you posted. This is just first round. Got two Chevrolets up next.
Red OBS or the white
And so we
GMC?
got Sam
Who
Harris.
you got?
Wayne Miller. Sam Harris and Wayne Miller up on the line. Wayne Miller in the GMC. Sam Harris in the red Chevrolet in the right lane. Of course, they're all in four-wheel drive, trying to get a four-wheel launch here. See them pull the turbo. Bump there. On the right lane with the wing. Bump there. On the right lane with the wing.
I think we need to turn that brightness down a little bit. Too hot on the screen.
Again, fans, don't forget to take the opportunity to take the kids back here into the activity field area right behind the red kickoff. Great deal of coverage set up there. You see on your tractor, the Ford tractor. We've got our Peterbilt big rig set up. Sean Hodges has the run what you run super stock diesel truck on borrowed time, and Calvin Miller has his running in the red on the other side of the drive there, all set up for your kids to get up close and personal with them. So take a look at those, take your kids there, and you can also enter for a chance for the bike giveaway. So just getting all of our next round matchups sorted out here. Should have Ivan Stoltzfus and Cody Craigler coming to the line. So Ivan Stoltzfus comes to us in the Ford. And Cody Craigler comes to the line with the Chevrolet. Coach Springer in the left. Oh! Ford in the right lane. Ivan Schultz, Coach Springer in the left. Took a little bit of a turn towards the grandstand there. Our camera guy went out a little flat up there for a second. He gets the thumbs up, he's all right. So Cole Johnson and William Fox should be up next, our next matchup. Cole's driving a 1934 Chevrolet, the 34 as he calls it. And William Fox in the third generation Dodge. So you see them immediately as they come to the start line and begin to spool that turbocharger, ease up as far as they can and stay in it. You've got to keep that turbo spinning in order for them to have the boost off the line. So here comes the 34 to the line. Cole Johnson in the left lane. And the Dodge gets the win, and I believe the 30. So the winner again keeps coming back around. And we're in a double elimination bracket here. So we will go down to our elimination rounds here for our losers bracket side here for just a moment. So I'll try to my best to keep you posted here on when it's an elimination round. So 203 will be in the left lane, 207 will be in the right lane. So Andrew Lake is on the left lane, Cody Pregler in the right lane. So 203 and Andrew Lake in the 08 Ford will be in the left lane. Cody Pregler, have the 207 in his Dodge will be in his Chevrolet will be in the right lane.
I was about to head over there anyway.
I got $5,000. Do I spend the $800 to repair it?
got Cody Reddick and Cole Johnson. That'll be our next matchup.
Oh my gosh. Do it. Keep on doing that. Country Roots Photography in the house. Y'all might not see a dancing photographer in Jordan's everywhere you go, but you just saw it here.
Cody Reddick versus Cole Johnson. Cody Reddick will be in the left lane. Cole Johnson will be in the right lane. And so Cody Reddick with his 08 Ford will be in the left lane. Cole will be in the right lane. With the 34.
Skill. You know you're talented when you can eat fruit roll-ups and take photos. Part of the Full Pull Productions team here, our camera group.
So Cody Reddick,
Country Roots. Look them up on Facebook.
To come to the line, that's the 34. One that you'll get to see the hoods here off the.
Is he running by himself?
Again, this is an elimination round. Winner goes on to the next round. Loser goes home.
Elimination.
Here he comes to the starting line.
Look what we got here. The old truck versus the new.
Cody Reddick gets the win.
Old truck versus the new.
Cody Reddick gets the win. All right, so again, staying in the losers bracket side, so we'll have Andrew Lake, who we just saw a moment ago, come back around, and he will face Tony Mazzaraco. Excuse me, Mazzacco. Tony Mazzacco in the next lineup here. Again, this is a elimination race.
Trying to get the generator started back up.
So Andrew Lake, number 203, will be in the left lane. Tony Mazzacco will be in the right lane, number 200. Okay, so Andrew Lake in the left lane, Tony Mazzacco in the right lane.
I guess we could supply power using our camera down there. Don't say nothing?
I don't know if it's dead or not. It's finicky. It works one moment and then the next it doesn't.
Johnny Mazzocco in the right lane, Andrew Lake in the left lane. Himself from elimination. Cody Redding is eliminated from competition in this bracket, and we will go back to the winner's side for our next live competition. So Harold Brennan and Ivan Stoltzfus will be our next competitors. Ivan in the right lane in 205, Harold in the left lane. 205, Ivan Stoltzfus in the right lane. And Harold Brennan in his 06 Chevrolet in the left lane.
Dude came to play. Boy, William next. Who's he ranking?
So up next will be William Fox on the left side of 201, and Sam Harris on the right lane, 202. Sam in the red Chevrolet in the right lane, and William in the silver Dodge in the left lane. go. William Fox in the left. Sam Harris in the right. Sam pulls to the line first. Durham versus John. First race, John. First race. Dave on the left side will take high control. Can't get those to the round. And William Fox will come back around shortly here as he is the loser but not yet eliminated.
Dang it.
I told you, come back, kid.
That Sam is too good. You know, just scratch everything that's there.
So Wayne Miller, 209, is on the left. Harold Brennan, 208, is in the right. This is an elimination.
He's walking.
Wow, here.
You can't have bad vibes here. GMC with the camper versus the silver Dodge. This might be Daddy on the far side.
Harold Brennan with Harold Brennan. Harold Brennan.
Said, I don't call him Daddy, but he takes care of things. He just took care of that. Good run. Got my boy Tyler Witt down there on the starting line, doing some camera work as a young man. That's my youngest. Laney just graduated, my middle. Will just came home from college, and he's going off to work up in Alexandria with his staying at his grandma's. And then me and Tyler are going to be going filming a little bit this year. So.
Neither of these trucks have lost yet. This is a continuation.
Stay tuned for a great year at WWP TV with Will, me, and Tyler Witt, my boy.
Will have
Winner of this race was
Can't say enough about Caitlin Bean and Country Roots. Go follow them on Facebook.
Sam Harris.
Get you some photos, like and share them. The official photographer of Full Production.
Ford F-350 is in the championship. And Sam Harris goes to the loser bracket. He is not yet eliminated. So up next we will have to have Tony Mazzocco and Harold Brennick face off. This will be an elimination round.
What do you like better, starting line or finish line? I'm on the finish line, but it doesn't matter to me. What do you think? I'm trying to switch for replay purposes to the main camera. We thought we were going to have it set up to where you could see the light, but it's just not that bright enough, so it doesn't show up on video.
All right, so Tony Mazzocco's in the left lane. Harold Brennick in the right-hand lane. This is an elimination race. Winner advances, loser goes home. Tony Mazzocco in the left lane. And the win home. Tony Mazzocco in the left lane. And the win. Now he's got to face Sam Harris
We're going to do a little track maintenance here.
to figure out who faces Ivan. So 3 trucks remain. Sam Harris in the red Chevrolet. Tony Mazzocco in the Ford that we just saw. Those two will race each other to determine who goes to the championship to face Ivan Stoltzfus.
tell you, the generators aren't putting in work.
All right, and this is an elimination race. The Chevrolet in the left-hand side is Sam Harris. The Ford in the right-hand lane is Tony Mazzacco. Winner goes to the championship. Loser goes home. I'm going to put one more round of water down. Semifinals matchup. So again, this is an elimination race. Winner goes to the final. Loser goes home. Coming so close. The Cummins powered Ford in the right lane. The Duramax powered Chevrolet in the left lane. Sam Harris.
What do we say? Don't jump, don't cross, finish first. What do he do? He jumped.
Tony Mazzacco, Sam Harris jumps the light. So Tony goes on to the finals to face Ivan Stoltzfus. If Ivan wins, he's the champ. Tony's got to win twice. So I don't think he's the champ. The word is we're going to take a moment here to let Tony's truck cool down as he's run one right after another, one after another. Truck's doing a good job here, but he just needs a little bit of time to cool down here. We're going to take a short intermission. We'll be back up and running here. This is our largest classic competition here in the drag race division. Put a little water on that track, and we'll be ready to go.
Well, I figured we had that. I didn't know the number.
All right, fans, again, as we allow these guys to get a little bit of time to get some cool down on their engines, I want to remind you to make sure that, especially after racing is completed, come down into that's the infield area here behind the grandstands on the stage side, behind the red chaos truck that you see as you look directly at the starting line. Check out the machines, check out the bikes we're giving away. Get the kids down here, get them involved. I also want to take a moment to just spend some time to thank some of the people that make this event go on. As far as events go, as far as moving pieces and parts and all of the different things going on here this afternoon and this evening, this takes a lot of people to make it work. And so we want to thank those that make it possible. We want to thank Sunbelt Rentals. We want to thank Green Hill Farms, CRS Energy, and Earl Sanders. We want to thank the Crawford County Junior Fair Board members, Jeffrey Murdoch and Landon East. I want to thank Hart Machinery, Crawford County Fair Board members. I want to thank the Hodges family, Sean, Teresa, Aiden, Emma. I want to thank Calvin Miller. Those guys have been running around all afternoon making sure everything's taken care of for us this afternoon. We want to thank Blooming Valley Landscaping for making this venue beautiful here this afternoon. I want to thank Meadville Ambulance and Westmead Fire Department and Westmead Township, as well as Walter Schultz Farm. He's helped us get our track ready here throughout this event. So lots of people that make this possible. We want to thank all of our sponsors. And so it looks like we're ready to go. Right off the bat, we've got Sam Harris for Ivan Stoltz in the left lane, Tony Mazzocco in the right lane. This is the championship round. It's Ivan Ridge beats the fifth. Tony's got to win the race. Oh, what a race! What a race! It's Ivan Ridge beats the fifth. Tony's got to win the race. They've got to do it again. They now have to switch lanes and try one more for the championship. All drivers must be eliminated. This is all unlimited drivers. Here and after this visit, all unlimited drivers, make your way to your truck.
Down again.
Tony will be switching lanes here. He will be in the left. Ivan will be in the right. So this will be it for the division of 10 trucks. This comes down to these two. The 72 Ford with the Cummins power, Tony Mazzocco. Versus Ivan Stoltz in the 85 Ford. For the win and the championship. It has been determined. Your champion from the losers bracket, Tony Mazzocco in the 72 Ford. Ivan Stoltz was just jumped the light. He red lit. He knew it was going to be a close set of competition. And Tony Mazzocco goes home your winner in the 72 Ford with the Cummins power plant. Doing it the long way and through all of that competition. Your winner in the Ultra Division, Tony Mazzocco.
again, we will return to our unlimited division here. Get a round or two of those completed. And then give them the cool down time, and we'll go to our manual division following that first.
So we're gonna go to unlimited and then manual, and let these guys cool off, and then come back one more time. Get a load of that Meadville crowd. Meadville, Pennsylvania, that's where we're at. Crawford County Fairgrounds. Yes, sir. Full Pull Productions doing little dirt drags today. Let me know what you think about dirt drags and if we should do it more. Add it to the value list of championship truck and tractor pulling. Oh, you got the Lester. I haven't even made any reels out of that truck. I know I got some. Yeah. All right.
Out of the quarter box. Just pretend like nothing happened. Here. It was the fact. Three people kneeled down to the He goes, I have that. I said, yeah. And he said something to it. Oh no, then they gotta go through it. Been there, done that. Today is when that happens. People take off the other side. I've had to use it. You weren't at it. It was racing, so the guy that tries to get that. He came through. Twice. And I said to him, I said, third time I'm taking her. And I was like, she's stuck right in front of me. I went up and I went like this. I said, get the fuck back. I said, if you step in front of me one more time, I said, I will get you kicked off of this track because I don't give a fuck. The big boys are gonna come back out. I'm putting it's on the other side of the fence because they're gonna get ready to come out, but I'm gonna put my book bag in front of their circle.
Technical services. He technically he did jump. We got it on video.
Did he?
Yeah, it's like right before it turned green. Like for which one? Him jumping? Her? I saw her. I didn't record her. All right.
All right, fans, here we go. In the left lane will be Eric and Michael. In the right lane will be Austin Denny. It's about to get rowdy here, fans. This is the unlimited division. Competition, again, double elimination. We will need to let those guys have some time to cool off. Austin Denny will have to come through the losers bracket in order to come back. And it's his first loss. We'll have Ivan Solstice and Harold Dennis up next. so you will see some competitors that we saw in our altered division come back in the unlimited division. Phil Brennick is in the left lane in the Dodge, and Ivan Stoltzfus, who was in the finals of our altered division, in the right lane. He went home with a second place. Here we go. Unlimited division. Sam Harris and Eric Michael will be our next matchup. Harold Brennan and Austin Jenny will be our other matchup. Our next round here. So Sam Harris and Eric Michael. Sam Harris in the left-hand lane, Eric Michael 400 in the right-hand lane. If they're able to run, we'll see what they need for cool-down time here. So word is they are going to need some time to cool down, so we're going to transition into our manual class. So then we're going to give our unlimited guys some time to cool down, so we'll go to our stick division, our manual division. We will have Matt Stam and Jack Fuller as our first group. There's only 4 trucks in the manual division. So we will crown a champion relatively quickly in this class, and then we'll go back to our unlimited division. So of course, again, the stick division is exactly what you would think. It's going to be having to put it in gear, let it clutch out, just like you would in a manual transmission truck going up and down the road, like you would in a big rig semi. Any of these machines have the manual, so it's going to be a driver's division for sure. We've got Jack Fuller and Matt Stam.
Manual transmission. Here we go.
In the left lane. Now, most likely, they'll probably use about 3rd or 4th gear, trying to rev that thing up off the line, let the clutch out. And that's the win there. Trying to rev that thing up off the line, let the clutch out. That's the win there. One of them took 4th to the top. Matt will go
to the winner's bracket. And so Cole Johnson will be in the left lane, and Barry Lake will be in the right lane. Cole had a hard time getting everything work together in the ultra division. See what's up here. Oh, I think he pulled it off. See what's up here. Oh, I think he pulled it off. Four rookies there.
We're doing losers bracket first. Winner.
So I stand corrected. We're going to do the winner's side of the bracket first. So we'll have Matt Sam and Cole Johnson.
All right, we're going to do the winners of the first two, then the losers of the last two,
lost yet.
and then we'll do the finals.
And then we'll have Jack Fuller and Barry Lake face off in the loser's side.
Well, if these guys can find a gear, they're going to be something else.
Cole in the left lane, Matt in the right lane.
What do you mean?
Zach Ford is in the left lane. Barry Lake is in the right lane. Barry started off the line first go around. That was Jack. Run that go around. Barry started off the line first go around. That was Jack. Run that go around.
Play, stop and replay. That's what controls it all. Yeah. That way I don't have to touch it. But, and this is like a capacitive screen.
Cole will come right back around.
Oh, you can reprogram it?
Yeah,
Jack.
you can reprogram through this app. Yeah. Brand new for this year. Trying to up our game.
That's an empty setup, I must say.
And then this is just still.
Yeah.
So you're probably better.
Setup. I think you can watch it
So
though. What do
Jack
you
will
stream
be
on?
in the right lane.
And Facebook.
Cole will be on the left lane.
But I have
This
members that
is an elimination race. Winner goes to the finals. Jack gets the win here. full event here this evening that will start at 7 o'clock, but we will have drivers introductions at 6:30 this evening, right here in front of me on the track side. Also want to remind you again to make sure you take your young pulling fans down here to the grass infield area to check out all of the equipment, get their hands on it, and get up close and personal, and get a chance for giveaway on the lights. See here, get a ticket on the chance to win the light. Here we go. Oh, I think we get chance to win the light. Here we go. Area. The young pulling fan will get a chance to take home a bike. Our competitors are actually passing out those tickets. Saw Jeff Loutman, the owner of the big rig that's down there. He has some tickets to give away, as do some of the other competitors. And we want your child to have a chance to go home with a bike here this afternoon and this evening. So stop by and let them get close with the pulling competitors and vehicles, chance to win a bike. Here we go for the championship in the manual division. This will be for the crown. How about that? So up next in our unlimited division will be Sam Harris, Eric McMichael. Sam Harris and Eric McMichael. I apologize, Austin Denny, not Eric McMichael. Sam Harris versus Austin Denny.
These unlimiteds need a few minutes to cool down. A lot of horsepower in there.
How long are we thinking?
5-ish?
don't gotta cut a lot. Oh, yeah. When I was landscaping, we had to see.
They say it one more time, they're standing here.
I didn't care for that.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be playing that game. Dude, they got church in the thing. And I'm like, I'm gonna play all the time in GTA.
Church?
Yeah. They're gonna combine it like classic. They're gonna make it fun. I swear. I swear I am. I was driving around. My son is gonna play.
That horn you heard is another Run With You Run truck that is joining the infield area for the young fans to get up close and personal with. It's our biggest cubic inch engine in the Run With You Run division. 732 cubic inch naturally aspirated Ford big block. They'll compete again in the Run With You Run division here tonight. Of course, that's our division that just about anything goes. If you want to run a diesel with multiple turbochargers, you can. If you want to run the naturally aspirated, unlimited cubic inches, essentially, you can. If you want to run a big blower motor, you can. And there's even a truck in that division that is permitted to run nitrous oxide. So quite a variety in that Run With You Run division, all competing head-to-head, side-by-side here this evening in our Run With You Run division. Of course, we've also got 3 tractors over there, 2 John Deeres and a Ford in our classic super stock division. And we've got a big rig semi, tap-powered Peterbilt. Again, 3 Run With You Run trucks, 2 super stock diesels, one with 3 turbochargers, one with 2 turbochargers, and our completely naturally aspirated Ford, all in the infield area for the young pulling fans to get up close and personal with and get a chance to win a bike here at Diesel Days.
All right, looks like we have our competitors coming to the line here. Austin Denny will come to the right-hand lane. Sam Harris will come to the left-hand lane. And neither of these trucks have locked in this unlimited division.
So this is winners, right? Losers?
Oh yeah, winner bracket.
Alright, let's let you get back.
Yeah, this is the same.
Winner bracket. Here we go.
Here we go. Sam Harris in the left lane. Austin Denny in the right. Chevrolet versus Ford. So Sam Harris will go to the loser side, but is not yet eliminated. So we will next have Eric McMichael and Harold Brennan.
Hey, Nate. Nate. Nate.
All right, so Harold Brennan will be in the left lane, Stephen in the dog already at the start line. We'll wait for Eric to come to the right lane. Loser will be eliminated in this race. Winner will go on to face Sam Harris in the semifinals.
Make sure we're still good. We lost the Jumbotron. It's got power. So we lost our replay capability for the Jumbotron. But we got it on YouTube. Thanks for tuning in, both our members, our new members, our live supporters. Thank you very much. We're going to have a good season with Full Pole Productions. This is kind of kicking off their season for Full Pole Productions. Going to start out the day with little dirt drags, and we got one more heat left of this. I think we're going to do losers brackets and then the champion.
We just found out that Sam Harris is broke. He cannot come back. So what's going to happen, or how that plays out here in our bracket, is this will essentially be the semi-final round between Harold Brennick and Eric Michael. Winner advances to the finals against Austin Benny. Loser goes home. And again, Austin has not yet lost, so we have 2, potentially 3 races left here to determine a champion.
That's the voice of Josh Moose, Full Pole Productions announcer.
All right, I believe we have our competitor coming around. I just heard the motor come around here. So again, this will be our semi-final match. Winner goes to the finals. Loser is eliminated. Here we go in the semi-final match. Harold Brennick in the Dodge in the left-hand lane. Eric McMichael in the right-hand lane. With the Warren Diesel Ford.
I foresee it being 2.
Yeah. Winner faces Austin Denny in the final. So Austin Denny, Eric Michael,
The 2 power stroke fours will be your final matchup. If Austin wins the first go-round, he's the champ. If Eric wins the first race,
Oh, now it's
you got to do it again. So Eric back to the starting line for the event. And Austin.
He said, I'm gonna let it cool down right here. .309 and feeling fine. We're gonna probably end this thing in just a few minutes, and then we'll start the other stream tonight at 7 p.m. as our start time for the truck and tractor pull here at Crawford County Fairgrounds. Full pull. We're gonna start out the night with youth class and 2.6 diesels. And then we also have big rigs. We also have Renegade diesels. We have Run What You Brung. Classic super stock tractors, that's what we're also going to have. And tonight, 7 p.m. Right now, we're waiting up for these unlimited trucks to cool down. Coming out of the left lane, the blue truck you see there is Eric. If Eric wins, we flip the lanes and do it again. Austin's going to come in the right lane here in a minute. If Austin wins, he is the winner. So got the word Austin has lane choice. He doesn't like the like the right lane, so that he's going to get the left lane. So we're going to switch these trucks. So Eric's going to the right and Austin's going to the left. That's right. Flipping.
I think so. It depends on Austin, because being relatively easy. But he is shooting right now.
All right, and here we go. So Austin Denny in the right lane. Eric McMichael in the left lane. Right lane wins. Austin is the champ. Left lane wins. Austin is the champ. Eric wins. They got the third place. Champion in the unlimited division. How about it, fans? How about the dirt drags here this afternoon at Diesel Day? Great way to start. For our pooling event here this evening, with 6 divisions of competition, we will of course pool the opposite direction that we just finished up our drag races. Want to remind you to take the kids down to the infield area and let them get up close and personal with our competitors, get a ticket and a chance to win a bike here this evening. And we will begin pooling tonight at 7 o'clock, but driver introductions will begin at 6:30 here trackside. So we do have an intermission here. They'll likely tear up this track and get it re-prepared for tonight's pooling event. So go get yourself something to eat there. Check out the pooling vehicles. Enjoy your time here as we have a break for driver's introductions at 6:30. And the hook drops at 7. We'll see you tonight here for the pooling event. Go check out the equipment here in the infield area with the young pooling fans and get them a chance to win a bike. We'll see you this evening. The hook drops at 7. Introductions for drivers at 6:30.
Backfired. I couldn't hear anything. It was just,
You ought to have some footage to do something with there, huh?
yeah, so we lost the screen at the end.
Yeah, I saw when I looked up it was dead, and I thought, what?
Got power. Alright, so what do you where are you gonna put this land? Where's it gonna start out at?
It starts way back, almost up against the fence, like almost up on the knoll a little bit there.
Will he be okay if I put him at like the 100-foot mark?
Yeah.
Okay. And I have time to do that. I don't know.
Yeah, and are you going to stay on this side?
No, I'm planning on the far side.
What? It don't matter to me. I just, instead of being jammed up against the wall, I didn't know what you were doing.
Well, so how far are you gonna be off the wall?
A couple feet off of the. Well, you got the landscape, and then a couple feet off of that. So I don't know.
Well, because I know I had trouble. I'm not going to be on a platform.
Okay.
And then I was just going to put him right behind the one that other does. Well, the only bad things we have are those three floor shops. Maybe they're not. Really? Okay, and then so. Okay, do we think it'd be here?
I would say 2-6. You ain't gonna have more than about 6 or 7. 5-6 supers, 8-9. Run what you brung about 10. Renegade you'll have 8 to 10 usually, and triple count. Yeah, I mean that's it. You never know. 2 big. 2. Yeah, they're just a couple extra.
Oh, I thought it was all right, we'll get these set up.
Richard, when you open registration. Registration when you open.
Did you have fun?
You open now?
Let me take the battery off. This well, up here on the monitor, you hold it down until the screen goes black, I think. And then on the transmitter, you flip it off back. And on the camcorder, you go to the middle. Okay, and then unplug everything, take the battery off, and then we'll start. I'm almost done. I'm gonna.
Probably same night I text you. Yeah.
All right, we're signing off. We'll see you tonight, 7 p.m. We'll go live about 15 minutes early.